Hello YouTube, right, today I'm just going to do a very quick one entitled How Good is the Stihl BR500 Backpack Blower with Wet Leaves. Now, not only is this wet, I'm actually in between showers. I'm actually trying out a rather fashionable, cheapest wet jacket I could buy. And that's a very last minute, quick as you can, like if you're out and about and you need to get a weather jacket. That's what I've done. I just thought I'd find the cheapest that I could and put it into the wettest weather. But anyway, while I test it out with this, let's see how the BR500 does with these. So this is a beach, and there's lots of beach cobs in there as well. And it's not just wet, I mean it's soaking. This is absolutely sodden. The grass isn't the shortest. I did cut it a few weeks back. We've had a few frosts since then. Anyway, let's see how it gets on. So that took me 25 minutes, but I've done this bit underneath here as well. You can see they're just around the edges. So those I'm just going to literally go through and blow out into the field there. I've got a little bit underneath there to do. But I do tend to leave underneath, there's no grass underneath there. And this task is getting the bulk of it off the lawn, because it won't do it no favours over winter. And the people that would be worrying about the bugs and the beasties and everything, that's why I push them to the side. We don't compost the leaves here on this site. You know, it'd be nice to have the leaf mulch and everything, and maybe at some time in the future I'll get around to building some bays if I come across some pallets or whatever nearby. Then I'll do something for here. But the main bulk of this is getting it off the lawn. But this, let me just put the machine up on this wall, and we can have a little chat about it. So, the Stihl BR500 fuel tank, ball cord, brine button, choke, etc. Spark plug. Cement dust. So you've got the lock trigger there, continuous, and then you can do that there, and then down for off. Basic stuff. What I don't like about this is there's no waistband. So fatigue. I mean, I've been well over an hour with that. I've used a tank of fuel. That's why I've not finished up those bits there, because I've used up the fuel and I've got to mix up some more, so I thought I'd finish the video up. As you saw, BR500 medium length grass acceptable for winter. Could give it a cut beforehand. Once, I mean, there's still a lot of leaves up there, not as much as what's come down. That one's pretty bare now. I've got the pollarding to do on those two cobs back there, and there's a bigger one around the corner. I'll do those at some point in the winter. Anyway, this little video, and here comes the rain again. And this little video was about how good a BR500 is. Second-hand machine. I bought this for 200 quid over a year ago. Done nothing to it. From what I understand, the BR500 has this sound dampening thing in it, which is pretty much the same as the 600. Don't know too much spec about it, but as I say, bought it second-hand, 200 quid. Does far better job than I need. You could beg the question, do you need the 600, 700, or there's even an 800 out now? In my opinion, no. Honestly, I can't see why I would need to upgrade this. The fatigue thing, yeah, sure, but I don't do hours and hours and hours of leaf blowing day in, day out. I would like to put a waist strap on there. I do have a couple of old hedge cutter harnesses, so I could always bodge something together, even if it went round the chest, went onto these. It would have been nice to see something on there. I'm sure the newer ones might be more fuel efficient. I'm sure the newer ones might be lighter, and everyone would argue the newer ones are going to be more powerful. I don't feel I need anything more powerful. I have an Echo ES250, I think it is, which is my handheld one, and I use that in the beds and the borders, because this is too powerful. This will blow all the dirt out, and the Echo is perfectly adequate for the job. Again, another tool I bought second hand. So people will always argue that you need to buy brand new, or buy the new products that come out. Sure, they would have tweaked it, but be a bit savvy. If a company didn't bring out a new product, they wouldn't make new money, because they don't make money on second-hand stuff apart from the replacement parts. So be consumer savvy. You don't need to go out and buy brand new blowers and hedge cutters and everything. You've got to have a product and a tool which suits your purpose. And if you want to go out and spend money every time a new product comes out, good for you. It's not what I work for. But anyway, that's the BR500 and how it dealt with mass wet leaves on long grass. So if it answers the question, if anybody's looking for one of those, I'd recommend it all day, every day. Thank you very much for watching.